Good evening. Hold on one second. I'm here, but I'm not. Let's make sure we're live. I don't know. And let me get to my screen that I need to get to because I can't see myself. Where am I? And then back. There I am. And we're live. Hello, everyone. I didn't get a chance to put in my fancy dancy intro. Welcome to the Moosejaw Hour. It is 2023. I know I've been gone. Five times I tried to get online and do this, and it just, things were getting in the way. I hate that. But here we are, and thank you for joining the Moosejaw Hour. Please tap like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And let's get into it on January 19th already, 2023. So again, I apologize, I haven't been around a while. One time I was, making a road trip to California. One time I was stuck in California because of the storms. One time I was stuck in Silver Springs, Nevada. Try that. That's not fun. There's nothing out there. One time I was just coming home from work a little late and just slept and just didn't feel good. And then last week, what was last week? Something happened last week that I guess maybe I'm just throwing out of my memory, so I don't have to remember that. But what we're going to talk about today is the Traxxas TRX4M a little bit. We'll talk about that some new Axial release, and then also we'll talk about Moosejaw RC parts and see if maybe you're interested. So we'll let me know in the chat and all that stuff, and let's say hello. I don't know what kind of question should we start off with? You know, I mean, let me get this I'm a little more. There we go. Move you. No, not. There we go. I can't quite see my chat. Let's go. There we go. All right. Moosejaw, like Josh fell asleep. Yeah, did I fall asleep? I didn't fall asleep. Well, a couple times. I did that one time. Hello, Outcast RC. Good to see you. Rorik Ponce. Hello. I am awake now. Yes, I am. I don't know what. I think what probably happened was I was up really late the Wednesday before doing whatever, and went to work, struggled, drove another hour home or half hour home, and I took a nap. And I didn't wake up until the next day, so sorry about that. Looking good, sounding great, awesome. I was almost curious about the echo when I was online with Josh and Matt's live stream, and Josh was hearing echo, and I'm like, is that me or not? Because I got my microphone here, and it says that's what's operating, is doing this little movement thing. I got a microphone on here, maybe that's on too, who knows? And I got a microphone on this camera here. Maybe there's 3 microphones going on, who knows? Maybe I don't think there's any bug issues here of any other microphones, but really glad that it sounds good. Live thought this was Memorex. Yeah, I know. I did, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed sometimes. Sometimes jokes got by me, and it was later when Matt made that joke, I go, oh! Duh. Then I got it. So, hello, Phoenix. Good to see you, my friend. Ooh, you guys are chatty. Look at you guys go. Good. Alar from Estonia. Yes. Hi, Joe. Finally back. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I did throw out a video out there for the, what were they? The Falcon Class 1 tires. And I was fun with the good old HPI. And I did break it, but other than that was fun. And I got to use my fancy camera. I got to use fancy Adobe, and I actually like it. I kind of felt guilty. I think I accidentally or just influenced by Matt's way of doing things, but you know what? It's flattery, and I will flatter his style of filmmaking all the time. And now we know where he works. He works at school, film school. Or school film editing. I don't even know what to say. I thought, and I know he told me that once, but maybe it just didn't click. Again, things don't go very fast with me. Let's see else what we got here. Eric Baker's in the house, and he is printing with the new Prusa, and I hope it's working out great. I hope, Eric, let me know, how easy is that thing? Was it just, because I still got to fire up my Ender 3 Pro one day, and I really need to calibrate it, and maybe go back to create, what's it, Creality, whatever, whoever makes that. I like their filament. It worked better right away, so. But let me know. Let's see. Welcome back, stranger. Yeah, thanks, James. Yeah, I know. I feel bad. And that thing is, if you're gonna do this YouTube thing, you got to be all in. You got to be consistent. And I want to, actually, because I do have fun. I'm working on a new video, and the filming was a pain in the butt, but well, that's not what I filmed. But anyways, but the editing, I like the editing part, and I'm getting better at it and faster. I just gotta. This time I did an A-roll and a B-roll, as they say in the biz, and I haven't uploaded the B-roll yet. But we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Let's see. Storms, man, just plowed through that snow. Yeah, but it was the ice, and then the other people on the ice that I was more worried about. That last part. That's who I was mostly worried about. Hello from Salinas Valley. Hello, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Parts? Yeah, I know, right? We'll get to that. What's up, all? Hey, Joe. Wes Ryan. Hey, Wes. Good to see you, sir. Yes. Awesome. Are you out in Utah with Ben? I saw Ben in the Sandy Hollow. Getting kind of sketchy. Looks fun, though. There's a slight echo now that you mentioned it. Damn it, Dina. Damn it. Great. Maybe I just need to put tape over some of these things. Just that. For my camera, I said, how do you turn it off, computer? And it says put a dummy plug into it. So maybe we'll try that. Maybe that's the problem. Who knows? Let's see. Hello, Joe. Everyone from rainy West Orange, New Jersey. Yeah, rain everywhere, right? It was kind of nice to see that, whether your terms are, but our one leader was visiting Capitola and visited one of my friends' restaurant and all that, which meant a lot to them. And boy, that water got up into their restaurant. You gotta understand, Capitola or Santa Cruz, to get up to where it was, that's about 15, 20 feet higher than where it usually is, even at high tide. That's a lot of water. Ugh. But it was nice. I hope they're doing well and everything and that. Plus, it was kind of cool to see all the footage. My friend was like taking a picture of the snipers and the helicopters flying around. It was get to see all the cool stuff. Your FBI guy had this gain turned up way too high. I love the segment you did with Matt and Josh last night. Thank you, Klein RC. That was a lot of fun. I wish we could set it up as a poll where you guys decide who won. I hate deciding. But it went okay. I always hate that. I asked him honestly, Josh probably messaged me 2 hours before the episode, before they started. And my text back was a very enthusiastic, not really, sure. And that's all I said. And then I made my questions, and I'm watching, and then I'm thinking, I wonder if he saw my text that I said yes. And then I wasn't sure I was. So here I am. I got all prepared and all that. And then I'm waiting, and like, I wonder if he forgot. Because sometimes Josh does do that. Anyway, folks, salute here. Let's have a little drink here. We got one hell of a Caucasian today. It's Thursday. Why not? But that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. And it was good to hang out with those guys and just goof off a little bit, I like doing that. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben's here. Ben, I was surprised you just didn't try to get stuck and then try to call Matt's Off-Road Recovery and get a free t-shirt. And make an episode. Come on, Ben. That's what you do. You got to make an episode. All right? Go. Get stuck. Let's go. Oh, you are. Okay, so I need to work on my Jeep there, Wes. I need to get my Jeep. All I have to do, my trekking is getting my truck in 4-wheel drive to get into my parking lot at my work, because they don't plow or do anything in this state. That costs money. We'll get away from that. It's just the room. The room, well, maybe I forgot to... Yeah, I usually put some rugs on my closet door and my regular door. So maybe that's it. Maybe you're right, Phoenix. I'll work on that next time. It was at least 3 hours. Okay, it was 3 hours. Semantics there, Josh. Semantics. Josh, at least you did. I remember the first time you asked me, and I was out crawling there at Folsom. Hey, you want to make some questions? Sure. Let me go home. The dude abides. Yes, the dude abides. And I think I might do a live cameo vinyl cutting thing, because I have a lot of the dude abides for my future truck that I'm hoping to get painted, start painting next week. So we'll see. We talked about that, an expensive shirt. Yeah, but does Matt charge the people that he pulls out because it's part of, they get to be on YouTube? I wonder, because sometimes I hear him say, no charge. Who knows? Josh did get paid for everything. We all do, right? We talked about, the struggle is real. Yes, the struggle is real. Howdy, y'all. Hey, Red. All right, so welcome to the Moosejaw Hour. Like I said, we're going to talk about a couple things. The Traxxas TRX4M, kind of what I've done to it. I am going to make a running video on that as soon as we can see the ground to run on, because right now it's a frozen tundra out here. And then we have the Axial AX24 XC-1 that I have on my good old website on the interweb here on my other screen. And then we'll talk about Moosejaw RC parts. So let's go grab the wonderful TRX4M. And you gotta give credit to Traxxas, at least their title's short. Defender TRX4M. Not after last night's live stream and looking at it's just amazing how companies, and I know Amazon probably does it mostly, but sometimes they just have this long run-on sentence that's not really a sentence title to their product. So anyways, what we have here is the TRX4M, and I already painted it and everything. And I don't know, I mean, I like trophy trucks, and I was thinking about getting one or building one, what have you, and so forth, but looking at this as I will be selling these at the hobby store. Obviously, I like Axial AX24 and the aftermarket parts, but it's kind of nice to see how quick aftermarket parts are coming for this. But I will have to say, it's just built well. It is designed nice, perfect, a little bit bigger, not much, but at least you can still use the 1-inch tires. And I haven't changed anything except the wheels and tires. I put some RC 4-wheel drive stamp wheels, and I weathered them and everything. Oops, go that way. And maybe this way, a little bit of center. And then I put some RC 4-wheel drive MTR Goodyears on there, which I think look really good. This thing is awesome. And then I was looking at all the aftermarket parts, especially from Traxxas. And I was just like, I don't know. Gosh, it seems like, I don't know if it really even needs it, to tell you the truth. I mean, if there's a group of friends driving this, there'd be that one guy with all the parts and everything. But honestly, I think it just could crawl right along with them. So let's go share the screen right here. And here we are with the TRX4M website there, Traxxas.com products. And, it's good video. That looks like Folsom right there. I doubt it, but in any case. And I did want the Bronco. I did like the Bronco, but because I had an Axial Bronco, but my better half, Mrs. Moosejaw, wanted a replica of her Jeep in the small, tiny ones, so I abided, and I painted her one, and now I don't even know where I put that little body. Is somewhere. I'll have to find it somewhere. And then I was thinking, well, why don't I just get a TRX4M and paint it up, or maybe what I'm going to do is probably just go get the order the body and paint one up, so I'll have one car, but I can decide which one to run. What I was looking at, it was like all the parts. Where did I go for the parts? I think. I don't know where I was looking at. Should just read, Joe. But you know, for $150, it was. I'm like, yeah, why not? That's a good price. It's got all that stuff and everything. I like the shocks, oil-filled shocks. About time somebody made something like that. Servo's good. I really can't think of anything to add to it except there was. If I could find my way to surf this website, I thought I just had the parts up earlier, but I am mistaken, I guess. Parts. Part for that. Anyways, shoot. And all of you, I'm pretty sure, are telling me where to go. Like maybe up here? I don't know. God. Innovation. I know this is so fascinating now. I know. Maybe it's this thing. I'm going to go this way. Whoa. Anyways, the one thing that I do want to replace are links. And I saw $70 for their anodized aluminum links. I'm like, I don't think I want to pay $70 there, Mr. Traxxas. I thought that was a bit too much. But they did have some steel links in kind of a black finish, and that was like $40. And I thought, there we go, we could do that. Oh, here we go, maybe some accessories. The trailer, I don't know. They'll just bounce around, you know. And I don't want to be that guy that keeps getting stuck with the rocks. The color shocks, maybe, I don't know. Those look kind of. Let's view all accessories. Maybe I found where I needed to go. There we are. Now we found it. So going to suspension. So I was seeing these, and we had them at RC Country. And I'm like, I'm not paying $70. Then I saw these, $40. Boom. And you got some steel links, and you know, this is a part that I usually like to upgrade, change on anything, because, you know, a little more weight down low, plus the reassurance that it stiffens things up a little bit. And they have them just in black, and what else would you want? Why would you put colored suspension underneath there? Are you that fancy? I almost like the orange shocks with this yellow. I can see that. Or maybe just go that, but then again, they're holding oil. I think they're fine. I don't think I need to replace that part. I might, just then to support Tony at CCXRC, I see he has a couple stuff that I'm interested in. He had like a brass diff cover and knuckles, I believe it was. Or, yeah, some knuckles. And I might do that, just a little thing, but it's already got some weight to it, so. Let's see the drive line. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, HD drive lines. That would be nice. I know. Bearings. Nah, I'll just stick with the bushings, tell you the truth. Shafts. We got shafts, so maybe we could just go over that? I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, you got the diff covers as well. Some different. But there's aluminum. I don't want aluminum. Why do that? The transmission, the low range, yes, I would like a little slow crawl. Brass weighted parts, yeah. Brass wheel weights, well, they'll probably work for their wheels. I don't think they'll work for these. So, and like I said, it's got a low center of gravity as it is. So, there's the Traxxas.com, so you can check that out on your own. But you know, it's awesome. I like it. I think it's perfect. And then the body, I took it all apart. Let's hold it still for you. How's that? And I took off the fenders. I took off the roof. I took off the rack. I took off the snorkel. It all comes off. There's some stuff that's held on by hardware, but then there's some stuff that's just the plastic tab from it, and kind of it's like they melted it down, melted in place, you know, and things like that. And that was easy to take off. I just took my X-Acto knife and took off the excess and pulled out. It was pretty easy. And putting it back in, obviously I glued it a little bit, and then some are supported with glue and something else hardware. Like the side view mirrors, part of it is into the rack, and then part of it is going through there. So it's good, and it's not like I'm going to trash it or anything. Well, maybe. But I just kind of aged it a little bit. I saw A-Main had some, I want to say it was Racing scale parts that you would put on the rack. That looks good. Maybe I'll find that and at the A-Main, my wish list that I had. There was other things that I put there that were more scale accessories and so forth, but it turned out nice. And I just looked up some images, and I found one that had like the black on the fenders there, so I thought that looked cool. Instead of a yellow logo, I went with a white one that I saw. You can see that sometimes they have a camel trophy up there. I basically, how I did this, I did no salting this time. I basically put on a box, painted camel yellow with TS Tamiya paint, and then I got that pretty good. Oh, and I picked the gray one because, you know, natural primer right away. I kind of scuffed it up a little bit with a light, with a heavy, I want to say an 800 grit sandpaper, just a little bit, but very lightly, not a lot of pressure. And then I put the camel yellow on, and then from afar, here I put it on the box, and I'm about like here, and I'm just going around it, just let the spray fall into place, not getting too close. And so I did that with some kind of a mica red TS paint, and I probably did that with even, what else did I put? A black, really farther away. If I wanted a certain thing, and then I got even sand color or dirt type color, and I was like holding it like this so that the spray would kind of come up like if it was coming off the wheels. It's not an exact science, folks, but you know, you get the picture. Black and that. I added some Tamiya weathering pigment that I like to use. I had them here somewhere, but I guess I put something away. No, I kind of use this stuff to weather it, and then I sealed it all in with a flat. I think the black I used also was not regular TS black. I used the on the aircraft model type side, the AS colors, I think it was. It might have been TS, but I think it was the AS. NATO black. It's this weird off black hue of gray in it. I don't know what you would say. And again, just dull finish. And then put it all back together. And I thought I was going to forget, you know, where all the hardware goes, but it went together. And now I have a trophy truck, and I'm happy with that. What else am I going to do with it? I'm going to put some inner fender. Well, maybe we'll wait to see. I bet somebody's going to either create a, what do you want to say, a file for some inner fenders to go on here. Or I might just styrene it up. I might make an interior as well. There's some room. And, yeah, it's so cool. I think I saw also, who was it? Maybe it was Club 5 Racing. They had lights for it. You know, the individual spotlight type ones, pod lights and all that. So we might do that too. And yeah, there you go, the TRX4M. And seriously, I mean, the body's heavy, but I could kind of feel it where it's the lower portion, right where the transmission is, and ESC and everything else. It's just kind of right there, not going anywhere. We did Matt's little trick there with the windshield wipers. And I did styrene me some wipers. There's my wipers. Look at that scale detail, right? I mean, I didn't really do much. I used my Sharpie silver pen and got that going. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I think it's good to have in your collection, but I think it's also something that, you know, let's say you're going on vacation with your significant other and she's going, are you going to bring a big RC car? Like, oh, no. Could you sneak this in on your carry-on? Yeah. So, you know, might do that. So anyways, go back to the comments. I see Father Toad is here, so good to see you. Where are we all? Where did I leave you off, folks? Everybody's saying hello to each other, which is so nice. Joe can't read. He's a guitarist. I can't do math. I'm a history teacher. That's more accurate. Reading, you know what it is I need to maybe not buy a RC car and get a new set of glasses. I sound like I'm slurring, and that's my second sip on the drink. It can't be that. It's too early for that. There's a set of sideboards on thingies for the trailer. Oh, okay. Might do that. Please like the stream. Yes, please. Please. I like it. We're getting there. Let's see. A little weight down low makes a huge difference, and going to crawler mode for trail mode. Absolutely. I think... Why? Well, I know why. Why didn't Traxxas just put the crawling transmission in? Well, that's how you make money. You know, hey, it runs good, but it'll run more to your liking if you buy that transmission. So, marketing. I'm not a marketing guy, so who knows? We have Ashley here. What's up? What's up? Hope everyone's doing well. We are doing well. Today was a weird day, though. I got in my car to go to work, and then I listened to the local radio, and they said that my county, the education institutes of a county, were closed. So I thought I had a free day. So I told my daughter go back to bed, but then I checked my checking to make sure, and I didn't get a notification like I usually do. And I tried to call the district. I called this, I called that. I look on the Facebook page, nothing. Then again, I'm listening to the radio, and they reported 3 more times that my county's closed. What is it? And then all of a sudden, I got an email from my place of employment, and they say, hey, we're shorthanded today. We need some people to cover for some classes. And I messaged back. I was like, is school closed or not? You know, I tried calling you, but nobody answered. And they're like, we're open, so get over here. I'm like, oh crap. So I literally had to crawl off out of my town, Dayton, Nevada, because it wasn't that great. And then lo and behold, it took me. I got there about almost an hour late, and well, actually 30 minutes late, and school was open. And it's funny, as soon as I was kind of getting closer, the news broadcast didn't put that story out there anymore. It's like, can you guys make sure, say you messed up? That was my morning. Kids didn't mind because there was nothing to do. So, yeah. That's the way it is. Let's see, Yo Joe. Hey, Darren B. I know Darren B. How you doing, sir? Welcome to the 50 Club. There is already an inner fender file. Friend gave me a set. Oh, awesome. Oh, I'll look for that. Because, I don't mind building a styrene inner fenders, but I will do it. I'm at crawler mode on ESC. Yeah. Oh, on ESC? Yeah. Yeah, but I think the transmission, from what I'm seeing, makes even a bigger difference. Jesse's here. All right. Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa. I had one of my education clients say, where we going, Grandpa? I almost gave suspension. All right, what's next, folks? So let's see. Let's talk about the mystery release yesterday, which is all things Axial, and let's get to there so I know what we're looking at. And let's share our screen, share the right screen, and here we are. I think it looks good there. Yes, and lo and behold, here is the XC-1. See, I don't even know what I'm looking at. 124 AX24 XC-1, 4-wheel steering, crawler, brush, ready to run, green. All right, and let's go to orange just to make Josh happy. There we go. I heard about this at my employment place of RC Country months ago, that this was an idea. We didn't talk about it too much, but just a speculation of what it was. Actually, before the base camp came out, and we were our store. Um, the store employees were surprised by the base camp, but they were expecting this back then, and lo and behold, here we are. Um, it's it's cute. I like how four wheel steering and it could crab crawl and all that, and I can imagine it's fun. And let's face it, 24 scale is, it's so hot right now. As they say in Zoolander. Um, it's it just to me it just I don't know. When you get to the look of the body and such, that's where it loses me. And even though it's not a box store brand RC car, it's a hobby store grade replacement parts and all that. I I just don't like the body. Let's face it, you know. um, I'll have to. I'm gonna stop by the RC Country this weekend, and I'm pretty sure we'll have one on display that we could try. I could try out, or we could try out. Hey, come join me. We'll all try it out. But does it appeal to me? Not my thing. It's not my bag, baby. Um, it'll definitely sell. $160, which is kind of, well, maybe the servo and maybe the designing. I mean, you get $150 for a licensed body from Traxxas, and you have to pay $10 more. Not a big deal for a four-wheel steering. So it's in the price range and everything, but just not my thing. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It looks cool. Let's see some more pictures. I mean, and I know some people, I was already thinking that some people, friends of mine, they'll go geeky on it. They'll get all the brass. They'll put a fur tech in there, system in there. Look at crab crawl. That's the fun part. That's going to be the fun part. I can't wait to try that. I've never tried a four-wheel steering or car yet. So, but, this is cool. It's okay. It's cute. You'll like it. But somebody, some of the comments I'm seeing on the internet, and I think even the mod chat, it's like, when's the last time Axial released a scaled truck? And that might be the Bronco, right? I can't remember. And the base camp, obviously, but I don't know. We got the little, whatever the other new one that we got from Axial, the UTB-18. All right. Which I like that too. To each their own, really. I think it's funny when I go to an event or something. Sometimes I always try to look around. What's the dominant car that people bought and brought? I remember ASD event, I think it was last year, and Capra was just all the craze at that time. There were so many Capra trucks the last time I was there. And then you go to other events and it's just, scaled whatever, but, it just depends. Yeah. But, it's cool. We got announcements of Pro Line by the Fire. Can we buy our tickets yet? No, I don't know. I'm actually wanting going to Badlands this year. I think we'll have to see if I can pull that off, because the Moosejaw family has things afoot, and but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But anyways, what are your thoughts on the? Let's say it. Let's say it together. Say it with me. Let's click on it, right? Not that. Dude. RC rigs. Do you have it here? Yeah. No. Where is it? AX24. There you go. The AX24. Where's the long title? Come on. I thought I had it. I was going to make fun of a long title. There we go. Say it with me, folks. The 124. AX24. See, you already said it twice. XC-1 four-wheel steering, crawler, brush, ready to run, green and orange. I think I like the orange better. I think I would take some decals off and put some numbers on there. But other than that, what are your thoughts on that? Oh, so we are back in 2006. Garbage. Yeah, $10 though. I could sell them all day at the hobby store. Painting on painting colors, blue with orange stripes. I love blue with orange stripes. I'm an Edmonton Oilers fan, and that's their hockey jersey, so I love blue with orange stripes. Absolutely. And you get the idea of the Gulf, the iconic Gulf color scheme, maybe a darker color, which I've seen from Gulf race cars and everything. I love blue and orange. I think it's a great color combo. Or orange and blue. Semantics, if you really care about it. In fact, I do plan on doing one because I plan on selling. Is it in here? Maybe I put it away. It's put away. I have my Gatekeeper, and I went with that kind of Gulf oil paint scheme, but my Vanquish wheels are, I want to say they're orange with blue rings, and, that's Oilers colors, and I got myself, whoops, I should go big screen. I got myself some scaled license plates. Hide my face, there we go. From RC Plate Shop, Go Oilers, Alberta, Canada. See, and everybody thinks why I'm, now you know why everybody thinks I'm Canadian, because maybe I'm Canadian at heart. But I got those, and I might do that. I'm not sure what body I'm going to do that on yet, but that's my goal later on. Blue and orange is great. Blue and orange, orange and black. What else goes with blue? Green, a good green, things like that, green and blue. Since the screen share, did the volume go down for anyone else? Oh, let me know. Yeah, maybe it shouldn't. Should be the same. I got to make sure that I'm talking loud and I keep distance with my microphone sometimes. So it could be me. Who knows? Moosejaw, you could stay with my family at India. I already have a Villa Sleep 6. Ooh. That might be fun. I'm up for that. Darren, yes, out of this drop volume with the share. All right, I'll have to check into that. And again, I got to maybe get this microphone just a little bit more out here. It's right there. Hello, microphone. What are you doing there? Looks fun. Way too many projects right now. Yeah, I get that. I know I've said it many times before. I'm gonna tackle that pile over there behind that race car seat there. You can't see it, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, probably 14 bodies there. Yeah, because this was 15. That was right. The Mon14 was the 15th body. So, and I have some people hit me up again, and I'm actually saying no for a bit until I get caught up because I don't like the feeling of getting behind. I did need a break. I needed a creative break, you believe it or not. And that's what I've been kind of doing. Finally paint for myself. I did build for myself, and I then got back into painting. The first paint job that got me back into painting was Harley Designs GTR for his Fraction. And I got enthused again. And then I did the Mon14, got enthused. And now, after this weekend, I'll come back home and I will get back into it. So, and I've been collecting paint schemes for Gunner's pile, and I can't wait to show them to you. There's gonna be great. I have to get some colors, but not much. Hello, Mrs. Moosejaw. Hello, y'all. I hope you're doing fine there, girl. We'll talk later, or we can talk right now. Hey, we're amongst friends. So yeah, we're gonna get back into painting here real soon. Let's see. Josh, when you go, Joe, when you go to web on screen, you're okay. So I'll check the audio on that. I don't know why it does that. Maybe my level when you switch to the source. I'll check that out. So we'll write that down. And we'll check that out. Joe's going to get a 1/10 buggy too. Yes, we're gonna go racing. And the thing is, I got a B4 as Team Associate B4 already. Maybe I'll just. Since I don't think dirt oval racing is a big thing around anywhere, maybe I'll just switch that back to a dirt buggy race, and I'm done. Hope you're all doing well. All right, so next thing, well, before we get, well, we'll save that for the end. So the next thing is Eric Baker, good friend of mine, client and friend. He's been doing things with Send Cut Send. And with that, he's making parts for the Vanquish Phoenix VS410 Pro. I think it could fit everywhere, to tell you the truth. Hello, Jesse. Jesse Lafayette. Yes, oh my gosh, you guys here. They conned you in here. Have you tried the AI thing for the paint scheme yet? Not yet. I don't want to play with it. I keep seeing, it's funny, since mentioning it, seeing it, I think, knowing about it, I'm starting to see it more and more and more. So, but in any case, Eric Baker's been playing with some creations for your Phoenix or Vanquish vehicles. Now, we were talking over lunch one day, and lo and behold, my number one customers are those who own Vanquish bodies. It's mostly, I think, because they build the kit, they get the electronics, and while they do all that, they get to the last part and they paint, and that's probably where they lose steam, which I can understand. I can relate. I understand that. But they are my number one people who come to me who want me to paint bodies for them. I've only done one cliffhanger for Montana Rob. I've only done one pro line, tell you the truth, I think, well, a couple pro lines, but I did the Ford Ranger for Mike at the RC Country. I've only done one of those. One Power Wagon, and that was for Josh on the Sheriff one. He sold it, I think, because I messed up on my eyes and tape. I used the wrong tape on that job. And I apologize. I think I owe him some chicken wings. Other than that, it's mostly just Vanquish bodies that I paint for people. So it makes sense for Eric Baker to think about some designs, some carbon fiber designs for the Vanquish. And the thing is it functional? Yeah, it's functional, but it has more of the cool factor. So he made up some designs. I'll have it mocked up in my Phoenix here, and I'll show you. It was my Instagram post today. And we just basically have some carbon fiber pieces that could go into your VS410 rig. We even have something like, maybe you're not going to run a servo winch. So why not close that off, and you can put your ESC on top of there. So you got that. We have some carbon fiber for the overdrive. Make sure, don't see me. There we go. And we have a lot of bits. And he has more for me. He wants to meet me up this weekend real quick and get some more bits, which I'll probably meet him at the RC Country, just because I'm going to make sure I get some painting supplies to finish Gunner's stuff. These, I think, a lot of people would like. I mean, yeah, it's a cool factor of carbon fiber, but, you know, some of us do find religion, and we do our hand of God on our RC cars. We don't care to do the winching thing, so... And where to put your ESC out of the way and a little higher from water if you go through water and such. I think that's a key thing. There's another design that he's putting together for the Phoenix with the twin VFD transmission, so that both servos, you know, you have one servo here, you have one servo here on the battery tray. What this is going to do, and I'll just get the car here, because that'll make more sense than me playing Happy Hands from Napoleon Dynamite. And you'll have to excuse the wire mess, because I still haven't wired this up yet. I got my headlights all connected and everything like that, so we'll get those out of the way right there. And then we'll bring it up. So, in any case, so this is the current design where, let's make sure we get this right. There we go. It's heavy because I do have my wheel weights in there. All right, so you have the carbon fiber side plates here, and that just, you know, you could put a battery on here and so forth. He also made like a small battery pack, or you can put a large one and just tighten it down real good, I think, or maybe put some strips of rubber that could there and press it down so it stays in place. Probably the only person I know that's afraid of jolting their battery like that on a small battery plate would probably be Josh, because he drives like a maniac. We should call him Rabbit because he hops from rock to rock. Just a thought. So anyways, and then you can see the overdrive mount that I showed you right there, right? And it's stiff. It's on it. It's nice, you know, and it looks cool. What Eric is working on is a system where you take out this battery tray and you'll have two mini micro servos that are even low. I think they even go just above the transmission here, just slightly. They'll go here, but they'll be next to each other, creating a low profile. And you can, obviously, maybe get a hard body and go to town on making an interior for the scale geeks like me and everything. And again, it looks cool. And you know, Eric asked me, well, do you want to, you know, can we put these through your website? And I'm like, sure, but you know, we're still trying to figure out how much do we want to invest? Do people want the cool factor of carbon fiber? Would it be useful to them? Would it just be cool? I think that's the key thing. So we have that going on right there. So there's a possibility of Moosejaw RC parts of some sort. And where would it go from there from other parts, you know? So we still have to discuss investment, it really depends how much we're willing to spend on a certain number of send to cut for us ahead of time. Or do we go the route of buying a CNC machine and buying the carbon fiber ourselves and cutting it ourselves? That's a lot of time. And time is money, and money is time, and all that fun stuff. So we shall see. It's just a thought right now, but we will see about doing that. There was even another mount for the micro servo, whereas is too. So you got that as well. Eric Baker is being very, very creative with this. This is the titanium parts that would go parallel. So you can see these are kind of brackets, and you basically kind of like that. You can see how it goes with the chassis there, right? The tail end, and it would just hold mount to micro servos there. Keep it nice and low, which we like. Low center of gravity. We like that a lot. Let's put these in a little baggie before I spill them all over the place. And then with that got me going like, okay, so this is, you know, when I got in this hobby and I was doing the Instagram thing and I was just doing it for fun, and you know, I'm the weird guy that likes to figure out how to get people's attention but not really care for it. I mean, I am a musician as it is. So it was like, well, where do I go with this? And then campaigning for other people. So I'm like, okay, there's my niche. There's a niche. But now it's like, well, now there's parts. So what other parts would I think of that I would like to provide for people to want? And maybe the side view mirrors that will not break. I don't know how we're going to do that. Maybe, I don't know. I had some ideas and I didn't write them down, I guess. So I need to do that. And that's a good argument for a journal. I know, Josh. That would be a good argument for a journal. To jot down your ideas. Shut up and take my money. All right. So there you go, Eric. So help Eric out here, folks. Let us know in the comments if it's a yes, maybe, or nah, dog on the carbon fiber bits for your Vanquish. And here's the thing. It could go expand into Axial, maybe, on certain products. element. Depends. I think this is. We'll have to see where we are with this and go from there. And that's about it. You know, see if we can have fun with this. So, Phoenix says take his money. So line up there. Ashley says wants that. I want that. Okay. Would definitely be interested in a battery tray. I think that's a key thing too. I think the battery tray and the front mount for the where the servo, block out the servo mount and put your ESC is another good one. Yes to the mirrors. Klein, you're like me. We like to scale stuff. Take my wallet. I will take it all. Okay. So again, right now Eric's still trying to streamline and make his design perfect, especially the side-by-side. I like the side-by-side micros. Originally it was the NSDRC servos with one hole, micro servos, one hole, but he also made a design for Reeves two-hole micro servos, so we're putting that into thought. We'll see how far it goes. Who knows? It'd be fun. So that's Moosejaw RC parts, and I guess with that mean stickers and t-shirts too. Oh my gosh. Maybe a fanny pack one day. Moosejaw RC fanny pack. Moosejaw sack. I don't know. Those are the jokes. Picture pocket. Anyways. So where are we at? So we're at 6:52. We got about 8 more minutes of keeping your attention here. Last night, I don't know, I was kind of going back to see if you guys actually saw this, but my video that I'm having coming out, hopefully, I would say next week now. I'm not, unless I could get something done tonight, but I think I want to get some sleep tonight because I was up till 1 last night. Can't remember. But we have a video coming on gold leafing. Not so much the body, but gold leafing. And we showed this off a little bit. And the majority of this is gold leafing. You can tell it's not the perfect gold leafing, but it's there. The point is made. And yes, we are going to put the numbers 69 in this. It will be hilarious. And then, of course, Trojan, avoiding minivans since 753 BC. Since the Roman era. There's the joke. Mrs. Moosejaw suggested putting... Oh, should we share this? Yeah, we'll share this. Is she still here? She suggested avoiding minivans since 69 BC. But BC meaning before something else. Before, it rhymes with lock. Let's put that. So, that's her sense of humor. It's really good. It keeps me on my toes. So, and then even Matt had a saying, I'm like, ooh, let's get that on the vinyl cutter last night. Yep. So, because, you should probably have Trojan magic umbrellas before C. We're going to a dark place now. Let's not go to the dark place. Before conception. Okay, there you go. Phoenix, you saved the stream. 69 should be on the bottom, though. Yeah, I know. I was almost thinking the same thing, Dana. Maybe I just put it on the bottom, underneath here. Originally, I thought maybe like on this kind of, or maybe here, but I don't know if Josh might have to cut into that area. Depends how I mount it. I think Josh should make CNC machine his own flat rail chassis for it and have it spec for this length, because it is shorter than anything else. If we put it on the let's put it on my would-be comp truck that I'm building. All right, get that off of there. So this is your regular. This is a G-Speed LCG old school one. I've had this since 2017, so I think it came out in 2016. And you can see that it is, if I go to the back, leaves a lot up front. If I try to cover the front There's a lot in the back. So almost think he needs to design his own chassis for it. Why not? And he doesn't do too much. I mean, it could be a short chassis and maybe longer links, wheelbase. I don't know if you can make it look right. So in any case, we have that. So I need to edit the video there. And it's just taking me a while because I did an A-roll and a B-roll, as they say in the biz, but we will get that. The 6 and 9 should be swimmers, like, you know, I know. A hidden Easter egg there. You know, Dana, that's a good point. Maybe we'll just do that. Maybe we should put wine and dine and let's fire up the cameo. Let's do it. Let's see what else. Package deal. Yes. So, other than that, folks, the other thing that keep an eye on Eric Baker's Instagram. He is printing me a 3D body for this, and we're going for a 1950s International Harvester R190, and it's gonna be, and so I will get the scale points for a hard body, but I also have something that's a power wagon, but not a power wagon, and yeah, and I'm gonna kind of model the cab like Matt's off-road recovery big wrecker type thing, at least at like where it stands, the stance, but with the wheels and all that, and the front wheels and so forth. It's gonna have an amazing approach angle. We got the VFD in there. We got Rock Pirates RC. I see. I was gonna put Reef's servos in there because Mr. Sharif said, contact me. I'll help you out. And I'm always afraid to. I know he offered, but I'm still always hesitant to take people on their offers sometimes. But then I saw Holmes Hobbies live tomorrow. Which tomorrow's payday, by the way. A low-profile winch servo. If you haven't seen that, go check Holmes Hobbies, and maybe we'll find that right. Well, go to Holmes Hobbies on Instagram, and he's posting that's going something live tomorrow on a lower-profile inner winch in the housing servo winch. So I think that would be really, really. I like two servos electronics. I like Holmes Hobbies. I like Reefs. That's pretty much the only two I've really known. I know there's other great ones. I'm not knocking on anything. I just know what I like, and I know that's always served me well. So, yeah, and we're gonna get some axles this weekend and some links. Might ask for some tires from this certain person as well. I think that's all I need. I can't remember. I finally got these were my 80 millimeter shocks in my original Phoenix. I never put them on because I had some Incision Gen 1 shocks already made that somebody had and didn't use for some reason, and then I lost the parts to them, to one, and I finally got the parts. They're somewhere. Who knows? They might be gone. Who knows? All right, folks. So, in any case, oh, good. One Phoenix. Yeah, package deal. Moose sack. Yes. Is that Josh texting you right now? Listen. Could be the mod chat. It might be Jesse's memes if you really care to see inside the mod chat. No. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. Get some numbers up. Thanks, Phoenix. All right. West Desert Wheeler just released a video on a Capra, so I have to go watch that too. So, and time is running out for some credit card that I don't want or need. Joe Oilers 2-0 Tampa Bay after 1. Glad to have you back on YouTube. Thanks. Are they in Tampa Bay or are they playing at home? Ah, man, I should know that. I'm just happy with the Oilers on how they're playing the last, unfortunately, 2 games. Goals against average are lower. Shots against are lower. That's what we need. We need a little defense. Don't blame me, Ving. So, Yes, we could talk about hockey. I need maybe another YouTube hockey talk, but there's a lot of guys that do very well. All right, folks, we are now, boom, it's 7 o'clock. Technology worked. There was a slight echo, apparently. Apparently, my volume goes down when I share the screen. We'll figure that out. I think I know the problem. And we had fun. And they're in Edmonton. The Oilers are in Edmonton. Go Oil. All right? Play La Bamba. Let's win that sucker. I hope you all have a good week. Get to the weekend. We got one more day. And other than that, we'll see maybe on the trail, tiny trucks here and there. For the Cone Dodgers in Sacramento, Folsom area, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. And I'll probably even just get a temporary body in the meantime to put it on there. I have somebody who's going to do cage work. One of my educational clients is a welder, and she is getting ready to go full professional in about 6 months when she graduates. And she already knows what to do, and we're already discussing. I just need supplies, and we're gonna get one of my students is gonna help me build this, which I think is awesome. And yeah, I can't wait. And we'll put it in the school newspaper and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Just gotta get the supplies, and axles and wheel. Well, I got wheels, tires be good. Servos. That'd be good. But we'll get that. In any case, folks, thank you for joining. I'm glad to be back. Happy 2023. Didn't start off good, folks, and it's a weird one. It's like 2016. We lost David Bowie and all those other great musicians and actors at that time. Seems like we're doing that all over again. I hope not. But it's all up to us, folks. It's all up to us. So we'll say cheeseburgers and fries. And have a goodbye. Hit like on your way out and go play with your tiny trucks, even if it's crappy snow outside.